Okay, I have a message, and the predominant energy I'm picking up is Scorpio energy. And the title of this message is You Will Decay Until You Go Away. So I'm picking up an energy of a Scorpio, okay? I'm getting strong Scorpio sun sign, but this is a Scorpio that has an issue um, with a Sagittarius, okay? And I feel like this Scorpio is trying to brew some stuff up so that they can get some type of attention. The Scorpio is very invested in trying to bring like negative light and negative attention to a Sagittarius. I feel this Scorpio is very jealous of a Sagittarius's like fame, the attention that a Sagittarius gets, the adoration that the Sagittarius gets. This also could be a Sagittarius that either calls themselves trying to expose a Sagittarius's secrets, or or they just make up stuff, and then they think that it's going to get other people to like side with them, and I guess just be on their side. This is like a Scorpio who keeps trying to like get people on their side, I feel like. But like I said, once again, I'm getting a competition energy. And this is like a Scorpio who, this Sagittarius, like this is not a formal like competition that two people have entered into and that they're in agreement and that the sentiments are the same. This is a one-sided competition where this Scorpio is having an imaginary beef or an imaginary battle in their head with this Sagittarius, because this Sagittarius is just honestly doesn't even care if they are even aware, or for I'm picking up for the most of the individuals energies that I'm picking up when it comes to this, it's like this person doesn't even know that this Scorpio has a problem with them. I feel like there's all the people around Scorpio knows this because they're the ones who keep hearing about Scorpio go on and on about this Sagittarius. But it's like the more that Scorpio tries to throw Sagittarius under the bus and people go and start looking into Sagittarius, they realize like Sagittarius is nothing like whatever Scorpio keeps trying to paint, or they're not coming to the same conclusions that Scorpio keeps trying to like allude to pertaining to this Sagittarius energy. So it's like it's weird that this Scorpio has so much hatred for themselves that they keep trying to paint the Sagittarius in a negative light, because really they're just jealous of the Sagittarius. They're jealous that the Sagittarius gets a lot of attention, and they secretly wish that they had the same type of like fame or attention that this Sagittarius gets. They also could feel like they had the same type of I don't know. It's just it's something like it's just something like the things that Sagittarius likes to do. The Scorpio could be trying to make it seem like they like that stuff too, but they really don't like that stuff. They only just like it because Sagittarius has an interest in it. So it's almost like this Scorpio has to like heavily watch and spy and stalk what this Sagittarius is doing, because then that way they know what to have interest in. And it's really kind of weird. This is really someone who doesn't know themselves, because you shouldn't have to look at what another person is doing to find out what you like. If it's something that you sincerely and genuinely like, then you would come upon that yourself. You wouldn't have to go out and seek that from another individual. You would go within, or you would just come upon that upon just doing things that truly you enjoy doing, and then realize, oh, this is what I have a sincere interest in doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, let me go see what such and such is doing because I have this weird, twisted, sick obsession with this person, and whatever this person likes to do, I like to do as well too. As if you are this person's like Siamese twin, which you're not, because I'm not picking that energy up here. This is not two people who are a Siamese twins who have been surgically removed from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like where one is like on the Scorpio cusp, and then the other is the Sagittarius. No, it's no such thing as that. And even if they were, just because you're a twin of someone doesn't mean that you would necessarily have the same likes as another individual, or the same interests, the same hobbies, the same skills. You know what I mean? So this is just someone who is just weirdly obsessed with what Sagittarius does. They have to keep up secretly with Sagittarius so that they can essentially find out what Sagittarius is on, so then they can be on that. And then they want to try to make it seem like they have that same interest, which they don't. But I really feel like the Sagittarius is not even pressed or interested or even entertaining the Scorpio, which is the interesting thing, and which further, signifies that this is a one-sided like competition, one-sided beef, if that's what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But everything is kind of like a delusion in the head of whoever this Scorpio person is, because they feel so strongly invested emotionally in the life of this Sagittarius. It's like they want to know so bad, like what Sagittarius is up to, what Sagittarius is doing. You know what I'm saying? Why is Sagittarius getting so much attention? But it's like you keep giving Sagittarius all this attention because you keep focusing on them and you keep trying to secretly make it seem like it's something else when it's not. You're the one who keeps bringing attention to Sagittarius, but then trying to figure out why does Sagittarius get all the attention? Because you keep talking about them. You ever think that maybe you should stop talking about somebody if you don't genuinely like them, but you do low key like this person, and you don't have a reason to really not like this person, but you're trying to make it seem like this person has a problem with you, or that this person is the problem when you're the one who keeps bringing this Sagittarius up. It's weird. You get it? And I'm getting energy as well too, that the Sagittarius comes up with earth angel energy. So, and I'm getting double energy for the Scorpio as well too. So it's also a situation where even if so, if this, let's say this Scorpio does happen to know the Sagittarius, they don't know the Sagittarius, because Sagittarius feels very closely connected to the divine. I feel like Sagittarius also is they have a cosmic family that they are connected to. Scorpio is not part of this cosmic family. Scorpio is not part of their star family. Scorpio has devil, Lucifer, Satan, demonic energy associated with them. Um, the light and the dark in this situation, it's a no-go. So these are two people who don't even have the same belief sets. So the reason why I guess Scorpio may feel like an outcast is because, do you see Satan, Lucifer, or the devil parlaying and kicking it with God in heaven? You don't. So it's the same situation in this instance. Whatever your beliefs are, or whatever the Scorpio beliefs is, it does not align with the same belief sets of Sagittarius. Okay. Therefore, you are in spiritual conflict with this person. God, the divine, the cosmic energies are not going to allow you to be in this person's life or to try to influence this individual or have any type of influence over what this person does, because you two are not the same. You are not the same. And I don't care how much the Scorpio tries to convey that they have similar interests or they are similar to Sagittarius, because that's what it feels like. I keep feeling like this Scorpio keeps trying to compare themselves to someone who they are nothing alike. This is not, we're not even talking apples to oranges at this point. Like you're not, it's not the same. Okay. You're not equally yoked either, because you're not, because Scorpio is not a part of this Sagittarius' cosmic family. So I feel like moving forward, Sagittarius is only going to be aligned and only allowed to have meaningful, healthy, happy relationships where they are equally yoked with individuals who are part of this person's star family. Scorpio is not part of this person's star family. Therefore, Scorpio will not be included or able to access or have access to this Sagittarius. It is what it is. It's not a situation to be debated. It's not a situation that a person has to like or dislike. It just is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. So that's what that is. The other energy I'm picking up as well too. Sagittarius is coming up in Ten of Pentacles energy, meaning that this person could be just in a situation where they have the things that make them feel complete in a material sense. But this also just lets me know that they have God's divine favor. That's the energy I was picking up with that Ten of Pentacles. And I saw that the Scorpio was in Five of Pentacles. Once again, these are two opposite energies. We have Ten of Pentacles energy and the Five of Pentacles energy. This Scorpio has the Five of Pentacles energy. And it feels like, let's say this is a situation where the Scorpio tries to do the same thing for business when we're talking about Pentacles as the Sagittarius. The Scorpio is always going to lose or have a loss of money or a significant loss, because whatever the Sagittarius is doing, that's because they're divinely aligned and orchestrated with what they're doing. So they're going to be blessed because they're not trying to copy or replicate, imitate, duplicate, mimic what somebody else is doing. They're not looking at other individuals to be inspired. They're doing essentially what they are aligned to be doing. They're doing what is a part of their path, their spiritual path, their spiritual journey. They're following what they are being divinely led and guided to do. Whereas the Scorpio energy is doing what they feel they either they're blatantly copying whatever this Sagittarius does, and that's exactly why they're not having the same type of success, because that's not your destiny. It's not your north node. You know that, okay? Whoever the Scorpio is, they know that. They know whatever they're trying to do, it's not for them. They're trying to do something that is not for them, and or they are only doing things from a very material base, which means that they're not going to get the rewards that they're looking for, or even if they do, it'll be met with temporary success, and then they're going to lose everything because they're not coming from a genuine state of their intentions of why they're doing it in the first place. I'm getting heavy alcoholic energy as well too around whoever this Scorpio energy is. This, I'm getting like an alcoholic energy. I feel like this person drinks a lot, but I also feel this is when this person gets liquid courage and muscle as well too, to like manifest, and they manifest from a very low vibration in this state. Okay. This is also this could be someone who is doing black magic against Sagittarius, and this is the time as well too where I feel this person gets the most inspired to do this. Now, I'm also picking an energy up as well too that this could be a Scorpio who gives children alcohol. So if this is a person who is around little kids, this could be someone who is hiding, lying, or denying the fact that they have given kids alcohol. Okay. I'm also getting as well too, if this is a younger child, or if this is someone who is not of the age, the legal age, okay, to drink, wherever they are located, this is someone who is under the age of the legal, like authorized age to be drinking. So this is someone who parents will end up going to jail when that comes out, that they are drinking. Okay. Um, what else am I getting? Thing that I'm picking up as well too, that there's a lot of secrets around children with this Scorpio energy. So either this Scorpio has like lots of secret children, okay, or this Scorpio has done things to children that they don't want to come out, okay, um, and I don't feel like this is the first time I've got that message as well either. This is a reoccurring message with this Scorpio, um, as well as the fact that there's just things about this Scorpio in their either childhood or just their past that they don't want to come out. I'm also hearing neglect as well too. So this could be a Scorpio who has like um, they don't want it to come out um, that they have neglected their children. Okay. They don't want that to come out. So yeah, this could be a Scorpio who has neglected their children, or they've had their kids taken away from them just due to the fact that they have put their kids in danger. So either this is why Scorpio's children was taken from them or taken out of their house, or this is something that has occurred and they don't want that to come out. So maybe there is a situation where their children were taken from them and then they told their kids something else happened, or the kids got told that something else happened, but the real reason why these kids were not with their with this Scorpio for a period of time was because the kids got taken out of the home of this Scorpio. And this was like court authorized. So they could be so there could be some type of lie around a situation pertaining to I would assume, unless there's other agencies, which it very well could be, but this could be a situation where CPS got involved and a Scorpio is trying to lie about that and cover that up and keep that from being revealed. Like I said, this could be a situation where this is like indefinite, where this Scorpio will never have access or be able to have their kids ever again. But this also could just be a situation that this person is just hiding or covering up. There are people who know about this. You understand what I'm saying? But I just feel like there could just be people not telling the children that this happened to. So this could either be kids who are still kids, or this could be people who are adults and they didn't realize that when they got removed from the Scorpio's house for a period of time, that the reason why they got removed was because CPS had got called on this Scorpio. So that could be a lie that the Scorpio is trying to keep covered up and hidden, that they neglected their kids and CPS got involved in the situation. But they could be telling their kids there was a whole different reason why they got removed from a household. Now, this also could just be individuals who've had stints with CPS that they just don't want to come out to the public because they don't want it to come out that they are, reckless parents. Okay. Some individuals' kids do know this and they're keeping up this facade in their front for this parent. Some kids are benefiting off of this as well, too. So some kids have had this almost as like something that they're holding over this parent's head. So this could be maybe why, let's say for some of you, you have a parent who is a Scorpio and you have other siblings. This could be why some of your other siblings got certain type of favoritism, is what I'm getting, in your household, because you were not aware of this. You were not aware that your parent, whoever the Scorpio parent was, they had a stint with CPS that got that either you were removed from this person's house before, or um, it was threatened that this was going to happen. So it's almost like there were children who had the upper hand or the advantage in the situation, and they used this to their full advantage, because either at any moment they could expose this secret, or at any moment they were threatening that they would call CPS on this parent. I got confirmation for that as well too. So there were definitely other siblings of yours who were threatening this parent that they would call CPS on them. So this could be why some of you may have noticed, like, why does this certain sibling get away with doing certain things, or why does it feel like this parent is scared of this sibling? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some of you notice some type of awkward type of like relations between like some of your siblings and whoever this Scorpio parent is, and that's because they had this over the Scorpio's head. So the Scorpio essentially had to like bend to the will of whoever these siblings were, who were benefiting off of the fact that they knew the truth, and for whatever reason they chose not to tell you. Okay. Essentially, that the Scorpio is not going to have any rest for whoever they keep essentially continuing to haunt, because I just feel like whoever the Scorpio is, they have a very like I said, for the energy I am picking up, this could be someone who is like, they worship the devil. Okay. They could be into some type of, do some type of satanic rituals. They could, this is not a person who is um they don't, whoever God they believe in, they don't believe in a God that is a God of, I'm just trying to figure out how to put this in the best light. It just feels more like a low vibrational demonic type of energy, whoever this Scorpio is. So if they believe in God, they're not talking about the God of like truth, love, and like that type of God, like agape type of God. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about a God of like the lower level, lower realms when they talk about the God they believe in. Okay. So this would definitely be somebody who is doing stuff in people's face, making it seem like it's something that it isn't. So um, that's what I'm getting as well too. But once again, I'm just getting, this is a Scorpio who likes to hunt other individuals. And like I said, the name of this message is "You will decay until you go away." So that message is for whoever the Scorpio energy is. Like, you're going to continue to decay until you go away, until you leave something alone, until you leave someone alone, until you leave the Sagittarius alone, until you stop doing whatever you're doing. You will continue to decay, and that's just what it is. Because I feel like this Scorpio continues to try to haunt this this Sagittarius energy. and they won't let something be put to rest. They won't just go away and move on with their life. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't leave well enough alone. They keep trying to um keep something going on. It's either something that was already like if there's a lie or something that this Scorpio was trying to manifest on this Sagittarius, they keep trying to perpetuate that lie, even though the lie has already been proven, evidence, truth, shit has been cleared up. It's like the Scorpio still wants to try to dredge something up and keep it up. If this was a situation where it's like, oh well, such and such used to do this back in the day. Okay, well this person has changed. They no longer do that. Like you keep talking about something that no longer even exists because we're in 2023. You're talking about some stuff that happened a long time ago that doesn't that's not even relevant to the time and age and the date that we are in now. It has nothing to do with now. This is someone who's outdated, still living in the past. Okay, this is someone as well too whose energy keeps coming up that they keep trying to sacrifice somebody. Okay, and it's like you keep being met with the same type of negative consequences and repercussions because you keep trying to sacrifice somebody, because in some instances this is a Scorpio who wants some type of clout or they want some type of fame. Okay, and they want it off of somebody else. Okay, and they keep trying to sacrifice the Sagittarius, and that's that for some of them. That's what they're not telling these people who they keep trying to get to be on their side and go against Sagittarius. They're not telling them the real reason that they just genuinely want this Sagittarius's life. They want this Sagittarius's fame. They want this Sagittarius success. They want the attention that the Sagittarius gets. They just essentially want the Sagittarius's life. They want the Sagittarius's essence. They're mad. Once again, you know, it's like that energy, Satan, devil, Lucifer energy, because the energy that I'm picking up very strongly for this Scorpio energy that I'm talking on, this is somebody who is really into that. Okay, and they're just not telling the truth that the reason why they are so adamant about continuing to keep going after this particular person, okay, this Sagittarius energy, is because they just want this person's essence. This is someone who has tried to sacrifice this individual because they want some type of fame, they want some type of success so bad. And I feel like the people, like I said, the people who they continue to try to rally against the Sagittarius, once they start looking into it, they realize that Sagittarius is nothing like what they are trying to allude to, or that the allegations are false, or that there's just no merit aligned to why they would be getting negatively involved in trying to sabotage, hurt, or kill the Sagittarius, because when it comes down to it, the Sagittarius doesn't even deal with or bother or even know who this Scorpio is in some instances. So that is the message. Once again, Scorpio, the message that I'm picking up for this reading is you will decay until you go away. Have a blessed day.